Oh my gosh, wasn't that fun? Can you just smell? Y'all aren't just smelling, y'all are tasting. Who am I kidding? I'll do demos like this on my virtual parties and people are commenting like, oh my gosh, I bet that smells so good. And it does, doesn't it? Okay, so let's just chat about what we did. Because I know I tried to make sure everybody heard all the tips, but I'm sure there were some that maybe missed some things. So, rock. We used that Dutch oven, rock, and did our chicken and our bell peppers and our onions for fajitas in the microwave. What? I love the expressions when I told y'all what we were doing with that. You were like, what in the world? I was right? That chicken is like cut with a fork, tender, juicy, delicious in the microwave. So those busy moms, Katie has 3 little girls, that youngest is 2, right? I remember when my boys were little, dinner time is when they wanted to hang at my ankles and all that. I hated to have to stand over the stove or be having to open the oven and have little guys right there by me. So when you can get a dinner done, prepped in like 3 or 4 minutes and done in about 10 in the microwave, you got me sold on all of the things that make that possible. So rock. What else can you do with it besides the microwave? Ryan's like, dishwasher. Our rock rocks are dishwasher safe. You must be the one that cleans up after Katie cooks, right, Ryan? Okay, so here's the thing. The rock rocks are amazing because they all go in the dishwasher. They all go in the oven. They all go into the broiler without the lid. And they can all go out on the barbecue grill. The ones that can fit in the microwave can go in the microwave. All but the large rock grill stone can go on the stovetop. Y'all, so versatile. And we talked about too, tender juicy chicken. You can do the same thing with pork tenderloin, little raspberry habanero sauce, it's kind of my favorite, or a cherry balsamic vinegar, delicious. You can do pasta in the microwave. You can do a cake in the microwave. Now, also, if you want chicken fajitas, you can certainly use our grill pan, right? Our grill pan was busy tonight though with dessert. Has anybody done grilled pineapple for dessert before? Pretty amazing, right? That pineapple wedger, I love it. Kind of a healthy way to have something sweet on one of those times, maybe like me, I'm trying to like cut down a little bit on all those sweet, but I liked all the sugary, not so good for you sweets. We did add a little cinnamon sugar to that pineapple, but wasn't that delicious? It almost like that pineapple juice with the heat just caramelizes and makes it very good. You really almost don't think you're eating fruit, right? So love that. Grill pan, rock. You can interchange them, right? You can make the dessert in the rock and your grilled chicken, or even your pork tenderloin in the grill pan as well. So love that. Anybody have some long wish lists? So I'm sure some of you have your wish list online. If you don't, as you're eating, go ahead and finish up your order online, finish up your notes on your wish list. Here's the thing, I want to be able to see each and every one of you before you leave. I want to just make sure that your order came over. I want to confirm things with you. I want you also to think about, as you are figuring out making decisions, get some things tonight. You'll have those things delivered to your house pretty quick. Like I said, usually from the time we send it off, it goes about 5 days or so, maybe sometimes less. Sometimes at my virtual parties, people put an order in early in the party and they get their order delivered before the party even closes. It's that fast now. I also want to draw your attention to a couple of other things. Of course, we use our Flex Plus, which is one of our power tools, our appliances. I kind of joke and say, I remember being with Pampered Chef before we even had things that you plugged in or that charged, but wasn't that fantastic to make that salsa, right? And the food processor part of it. And then of course you could have done the guacamole that way too. So many things you can do with that Flex Plus. But I want to show you a couple other appliances. When we talk about saving time and money, these are 2 things that I love. We also talked a lot about planned overs. So this is our multi-cooker. I know we were talking to, was it Pam that had the quick cooker? I still have a quick cooker too. I love it. There are times that I'll have the quick cooker going with maybe my rice and my multi-cooker going with my chicken because I'm doing bulk of both, right? So I'm going to be cooking one night, planning for that rice for 2 or 3 days and planning that chicken for 2 or 3 days after. So the multi-cooker is an electronic pressure cooker. It's Pampered Chef's version. It is amazing. So that's on that first really product spread, page 4 and 5 in your catalog that you have. You can see all the different things you can do with it. I use it most regularly about every week to 10 days. Boil 18 eggs. Great snack, great quick on the go breakfast. Great if you have a last minute dinner and you need to make some egg salad or tuna salad real quick, you already have them already done. We do rice regularly. I do chicken recipes regularly. The sous vide feature is a new feature on our multi-cooker that I love. I've only used it a few times. I've done chicken, we've done steaks a couple times, y'all. You'll never have a better steak. It is precision cooking. This one also sterilizes and you can do yogurt in addition to all the things you could do on the quick cooker as well. Okay, so we did use our Flex Plus tonight. You saw that blender. You have to go join me on my online community. I use that thing often, from anything from smoothies to soups to sauces. Nacho cheese sauce would be pretty delish with our fajitas tonight, don't you think? The grilled griddle is amazing too. But here's the one, probably the most used family favorite at our house, and that is our deluxe air fryer. Y'all, I never had an air fryer, I never had an electric pressure cooker before Pampered Chef came out with it, and I feel like I'm kind of blessed in that way because I just came out with the best that there is, and that's what I have in my kitchen. Now you can see in this picture on page 13, this is what comes with the air fryer. Comes with a rotisserie, spit, and a releasing tool. It comes with a little basket. So you can have your tater tots and your french fries ready to go. Comes with 2 racks. You are set and ready to go. There are 6 settings on this air fryer. It usually sits on the end of my cabinet. It would fit underneath a cabinet. So as I look around Katie's kitchen here, it would totally fit on any of these countertop surfaces. It's like a convection oven that sits on your countertop. You don't have to preheat it. The 6 settings are amazing. There's an air fry, there's a bake, there's a roast. You could have yummy roasted vegetables and potatoes in there easily. There's a rotisserie. There is a reheat, which is probably one of my favorites. No matter what you're reheating, something you had at home or even something from the restaurant almost tastes better after you reheat it. And then there's a dehydrate feature. So this honestly can take the place of a couple of different appliances. It's kind of like if you're like me and you always wanted one of those easy bake ovens as a kid, never got it. You always had to go to your friend's house down the street to make a cake. This is like your dream come true right here. So I know we didn't use these today, but I wanted you to go through the catalog. I said at the beginning, go through. I'm not going to talk about everything, but I wanted to highlight some of those time-saving tools that I have. And they might not be one of those tools that you can just flat out buy today, but you can get them for half price or even free when you have a party of your own. So let me know if you would like to do that. If your wish list is longer than what you can get tonight, then let's check out my calendar. We can even do a party like this, a live one, or we can do a virtual one, or even a share the link party. We have a fantastic new platform, that's party platform, that's not even on any social media at all. So you have a lot of options of ways that we can spoil your kitchen and get you some great freebies. And then Katie will benefit as well. Like I mentioned earlier, she booked from Larissa, and Larissa's here. Larissa gets a 40% off item from Katie's party since Katie booked from her, and then anything else is 10% off. So when you book your party, be sure to invite Katie too, because she'll have some rewards like that as well. I look forward to chatting with you guys. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks again to Katie and Ryan for hosting. I hope y'all had a fantastic time, and I'll see you over there before you leave. All right.